Ladies and gentlemen, another great episode of Real Talk today alongside my co-host, the legend himself. Always a pleasure.
Always.
Is today's guest none other than Chad Leblanc, aka Chad Juggaleaux. And without further ado, let's bring him out and interview him to his core. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Chad. I'm glad that you could be here. Sorry, I had a long night last night. Legend was pretty pissed off because I stumbled in here about 23 minutes late, but he seems to have cooled down now. So without further ado, I wanted to jump right in it and ask you, first of all, how's Chad Leblanc doing, outside of S.S.W?
Pretty good, pretty good. Got a little weight loss under my belt.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you about that. All the guys are real proud of you. You've lost how many pounds?
About 42.
42 pounds.
42.
That's awesome. What kind of diet are you doing?
I'm doing the keto diet. It's kind of like a low carb diet, just no carb diet, but it works.
As with anybody else, people struggle, and they, to get that good system going. It seems to be working for you. As far as that subject goes, it's wonderful. I want to talk about your character, Chad Juggaleaux. How did Chad Leblanc come up with that gimmick?
Well, I've been pretty deep into ICP and underground rap, and
in case you don't know who that is, Insane Clown Posse, a little rock rap group back in the day, several years back. And with the whole, the get up and the gimmick, you actually started off a manager.
yeah.
Managing the Silverback, doing your grime with Struggle Inc., which has been some phenomenal videos, very entertaining.
Appreciate that.
Where do you think Chad Juggaleaux will be, mid-season 4? Do you have plans? What title are you going after? And is there anybody that you'd like to face in particular?
Well, I'm getting in my groove. I've got a couple of matches under my belt. One with Talc, where I won, and then the little 4-way match where I lost. But I'm slowly getting in my groove, getting back into things. And hopefully might have that freedom title in my grasp soon enough.
Well, but the character itself is very entertaining, very outside the ropes. A very strong personality, which is the Juggalo. Legend, what is your favorite match involving Chad Juggalo so far?
I'd have to say probably when he fought Tao. I really would. Watching that match, I'd have to say if there was ever a breakout, I could see when Chad Juggalo, I should say, was wrestling Tao. He kind of come out of his shell. You could tell that as the match progressed, he got more and more better with it. And if I could tell you anything, brother, win, lose, or draw, give it the best you got, and don't ever look back and say, well, I couldn't, because you did.
Yeah.
And in your weight loss, I got to give you props, dude. 42 pounds ain't easy, but hey, you did it. So
sure.
See, if you set your mind to it, you can do anything you feel like.
Yes, sir. I'm getting there.
It's a long road, but will definitely be worth it in the end. As far as Dread goes, Chad Juggaleaux, ladies and gentlemen, versus Mark Wilde. I believe that's the card that's written.
Yes.
Excellent. Any plan? What do you think about that? You got a plan going in because experience with Mark Wilde, he changes his game plan a lot, and Chad Juggaleaux has to bring it. And I'm curious, as everyone else, we can't wait to see this match. What is your plan going in? And how do you plan on taking the victory from the Wild one?
Well, I haven't faced him yet, so it's I'm formulating my game plan now. But I don't think it should be too hard. I mean, he's a good wrestler. He works well with me. He works well with others, and I think we'll have a good match.
We'll see how he works well, since you're the guy that actually took his place in Struggle Inc. and kicked him out of his own faction. Ooh, I hate to stir that pot, but guess what? I just did.
Yeah, well, you know.
Any thoughts on Struggle Inc? You've had some success, and what's the plans with that?
Well, I mean, it was time for a change. You know, they had their good run, and they needed something new, and I knew that they needed.
Well, I definitely can't wait to see more of this. And Chad Juggaleaux in the ring. But Chad LeBlanc, I'm glad you came on the show. It is always awesome.
Good luck, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
This is Scotty Bonzo Jr. with the legend. Another episode of Real Talk with Chad LeBlanc.